All right, well, it's Money Monday. And
yeah, the president and CEO of the Great Lakes Credit Union, as he does every Monday, David Seeger. He's joining us live right now.
Good morning.
David, we're talking about the shrinking middle class, aren't we?
That's right. That's correct. First off, the markets this morning, they're going to open up higher than they were on Friday. The Dow's up and the S&P is up, and they hit a couple record highs last week as well.
Really?
So, yeah, a lot of good news there in Wall Street, but then it's transitioning over to Main Street, different type of story.
Not quite as rosy.
Yeah,
Not quite
so
as
good.
rosy. As a matter of fact, over the last generation, from 1970 until present, we actually decreased by 10% the total amount of people that were classified in the middle class of America. So that is a problem. Another big problem that we see is underemployment. That is a phenomenon we have seen since the last recession. People have got jobs, but they weren't the same type of jobs they had before.
Right.
So this is kind of what we're looking at. Some of the things that we can measure, how the middle class is being squeezed, is like it's hard for them to get a mortgage loan. It's got to be squeaky clean, got to have the right credit score, got to have all the documentation, and that's really hard to get. So that also puts some pressure on the middle class for home ownership. Matter of fact, it has dropped a little bit as a percentage of the public.
people just aren't qualifying.
Yeah, qualifying, right. Market gains that were missed. A lot of people didn't have the money to put into the market since the recession. A lot of people people that had money they did really well.
Right.
They had a huge percent in terms of 3% returns, and the middle class did not. 401ks, a lot of people, when they have a 401k and they go to another job, they cash it in. They need the money. So over 50% of people cash in their 401ks when they go from one job to the other. Again, a sign of the shrinking middle class. Cost of college up 250% since 1982, 30 years, 250%.
Wow.
How are you going to educate yourself or your children?
Yeah.
A huge problem.
Start saving now.
Right, exactly. Gasoline prices have gone up. That's been a problem. We all know we're $3.61 about the average right now.
And that makes the price of everything go up when gasoline goes up.
It sure does. And low interest rates. Even if they had money to save, they wouldn't get a return. Interest rates for an overnight money is anywhere from 0 to 1/4%. Inflation is 1%, so you're already losing money there.
It doesn't sound like things are going to get a whole lot better, because I keep hearing about, with Obamacare being implemented, a lot of companies cutting full-time employees to less than 30 hours a week. So that's not going to help the middle class either.
No, it's not.
Not able to save, not able to prepare for their future with their children.
That's a problem. It's a huge problem we're facing here in the United States.
Okay, well, thank you, David Seeger, and maybe we'll look at some tips coming up. All right, thank you so much. And coming up next,